Man, there's all. Oh my god. Hello, man. Hello, Steven. To the stream. Goes well. Alright. Watch that video. Alright, let's see if this works. Have you heard of the film where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu? Yep, I sure did. Okay, let me just explain, like, how stressful today has been. I meant for my below the line Oscar predictions video to be uploaded at 10 a.m. today, but for some reason, like, the upload failed and it just wouldn't stop processing. And I tried it again, I tried uploading again, but then that didn't work. And so then I went into it and it turns out the file got corrupted at the end, so I had to re-edit it. And it's just like, and I was currently uploading it, but then apparently it turns out I can't really upload a video while I'm streaming, so that's gonna have to wait even later. And it takes forever for this video to upload. I hate this. So yeah, my life is not really going well right now. Is that Mr. Christian Hannah from the Hannahcast YouTube channel? The very same. Hello, East EVR. Finally saw both Hamnet and Sentimental Value this week. Love both and think they will at least be some type of Oscar winner in at least 2 categories. 2? 2. So you're thinking Sentimental Value and Hamnet win 2 each? I don't know. I don't know about especially Hamnet. I mean, hopefully it can beat One Battle After Another in Best Picture. Hopefully. But however, admittedly, I am a little bit worried about its chances. But it's because it's probably not going to win Best Picture over One Battle After Another. Unless it were to win PGA. If it won PGA, that would mean a lot to me. But let's see. Do you have any predictions for what short films could make the shortlist or get nominated? Nope. I don't know anything about the short films going into them. So yeah. I have seen the light. I no longer have Wicked for Good in my Best Picture top 10. Rest in peace. Look. Rest in peace. 2. Wicked for Good. But let's see. I mean, like, at this point, Wicked for Good, the reviews are just not good enough. They're just, not only are they not good enough, the audience scores are not good enough anymore. Like, they're just not. It's not, like, Wicked for Good is not top 15. And I don't care what, I keep seeing people, like, getting mad at me saying, oh, how could you, Christian? How could you not have Wicked in? It's like, guys, it's like, you know, name one film that's not The Godfather Part 3 that got nominated for best, name one sequel that was not The Godfather Part 3 that was considered significantly worse than the last film, or significantly worse than the first film, and by a significant margin, and still got nominated for Best Picture. And that's, and I'll tell you this, Wicked ain't The Godfather. It's just not. Like Black Panther Wakanda Forever, that didn't get nominated for Best Picture. Joker Folie à Deux, that did not get nominated for Best Picture. It's like, sequels just have it harder. They just do. Wicked for Good is not that low. It's pretty low. It's pretty low. I saw Sentimental Value. I have to watch it again. But it may be my favorite movie of the year, 10 out of 10. Renate Reinsveld could easily win if Buckley could have easily won if Buckley wasn't in. Inga can win. Skarsgård's screenplay will win. I don't know about Will, because original screenplay is really tough right now, because there's like 3 films competing for original screenplay. It's not a done deal. Hello, Red Spice. Wicked is not Coppola or Michael Corleone. I would agree. I don't think Avatar will get any Critics' Choice nominations outside of VFX and maybe sound. Not everyone would want to write in. Also, they have only 3 days to do it since it screens tomorrow. But to be fair, a lot of people are waiting for Avatar. Like, and I do agree that, like, in terms of the shortlisted categories, like, I do feel like Avatar is the only one that could benefit from there because they haven't seen them. They haven't seen it, and it will get visual effects. It probably could get sound. I still think production design is a possibility. There's not really a whole lot of options if it's not, you know, if there's a list of 6. So, I don't know. What pushed me over was it underperforming at the box office. That's what pushed you over? I mean, I don't know, like... If Wicked for Good overperforms at Critics' Choice and Golden Globes, would you consider putting it back in Best Picture? Critics' Choice, no. Golden Globes, maybe. But also, like, let's say if Wicked for Good got Director at Golden Globes, okay, then I'd be like, whoa. But again, even the first film didn't do that. And here's the thing, I don't think Wicked for Good's getting nominated for Comedy Musical Picture anymore. I don't. Because, again, you look at the reviews, they're still not good enough. If the color purple can get snubbed out of Best Picture with significantly better reviews, then goodbye, Wicked. Wicked's just not happening. Wicked for Good has an A cinema score like the first film. Yes, but the IMDb rating is still lower. The Letterboxd rating is still lower. So it's like, Christian, did you see any movies this week? Yes, I did. I'm trying to think. I saw... It Was Just an Accident. Fantastic film. One of my favorites of the year. Oh, and I just realized, I think I want to try to put out a super chat goal. Let's see if we can get a super chat goal going around. Can we? So, yeah. I'm going to try, yeah, let's try to do that. All right. I want to see if we can get 10 super chats. Or hell, if you want to, gift memberships, that's also an option, because in case you don't know, I have memberships open for $2 a month. You can access badges, emojis, members-only videos, members-only shoutouts, members-only Discord server. I'm going to try to do some live streams once we get internet again, so like consistent internet. Early access to Oscar predictions videos, a bunch of other stuff. So consider becoming a member. It really means a lot. And again, if you want to gift memberships, there's a little option in the chat with a little $sign, and there's options to, gift some memberships. So, yeah. Let's see. Coogler has the narrative for his likely best film. Sinners also has incredible screenplay. It's so original. It's just all about the vibes and brings out the emotions. I would love that to, I would love for that to win, but I don't think it's going to. We Are Charlie Kirk from Christie's winning the Oscar for Best Song. Oh, absolutely. We are Charlie Kirk! We can... But if, in case you don't know, there's like this really bad AI We Are Charlie Kirk song. It's really funny. Like... It's really, really funny. So yeah. Did you see Sentimental Value won Best International Film at the British International Film Awards? Yes, I did, actually. That's not really too surprising, but yeah. Are you watching Weapons tonight? Maybe. It just depends on, like, how busy I am. Like, I just been really, really busy. It's just been rough. Again... Like, I probably would have done it, I would have definitely done it today if my video file didn't corrupt and I was able to upload my video at 10 a.m. today, but I still haven't been able to upload it. So, like, I'm going to try to upload it. Well, I was uploading it during the stream, or, like, during the beginning of the stream, but, however, that's why my connection was so bad initially at the beginning of the stream, because it's like, yo! Thank you so much, Movie Guy, for the Canadian $5. I don't know how much that is in American dollars, but still, thanks. But I'm trying to think. No, don't. But yeah, like it's just been really tough trying to find time. What do you think will win Best Documentary? Right now, I might go with. What is it? 2,000 meters to Andrivka. Like, I'm trying to think of I think it's like from the same director of 20 Days in Mariupol, because while The Perfect Neighbor is definitely the front runner right now, you do not want to be the front runner in documentary. Like, at this point in the year last year, Daughters was considered the front runner, and it's like, nope, it didn't get in. So, like, I'm a little bit hesitant. I'm a little bit hesitant to say that The Perfect Neighbor is gonna win, because it's like, even going back as like even to like the 80s, from what I was, because I was watching some Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel like Oscar coverage. Even they were talking about, like, back then how the front runner for documentary always got snubbed. So it's like, never trust whatever is the front runner. If it's the front runner, it's probably gonna get snubbed. So yeah. Congrats, Wagner Moura, on your Oscar. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah. Did you see Best Actor Golden Globe stat that only 2 of the last 25 winners have won the Oscar? Huh. Because, like, it's tough, because, like, wait, because okay. The last 25 winners. Are we talking about, like, including both musical and comedy and drama? Are we talking about that? Or are we talking about the comedy? Like, the comedy stat I could maybe understand a little bit more, but it's like, because Adrian Brody won, Cillian Murphy won, Brendan Fraser didn't win, Will Smith did win, so I don't, you're probably talking about comedy, I'm assuming. Little Timmy Tim is going down, comedy musical actor. I don't know, like, I'd be willing to, I'm still willing to say he's winning right now, but we'll have to see. Happy birthday, my fellow Sagittarius friend. Mine is the 5th. What? Oh. I low-key think Julia Garner might get a nomination for Golden Globe Drama Actress, especially with Sydney Sweeney being her main competition. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney, I think, is just not gonna get nominated. Like, that whole interview regarding the jeans commercial, and how she was just so not interested in even, like, clearing the air. That was a really bad look for her, and so I'm just going to say, bye, Sydney Sweeney, bye. No one's going to nominate her. Like, that's just not going to happen. Who are you rooting for at the Globes? Well, out of the films I've seen, I'm really rooting for No Other Choice. I'm rooting for No Other Choice and Sinners. But however, they're not gonna win. Although maybe there is still a chance that No Other Choice could win screenplay. So yeah. The Perfect Neighbor deserves to win. I've heard great things about the Perfect Neighbor. Only 2 of the last 25: Jamie Foxx and Jean Dujardin. Ooh, okay. For Comedy Globe actor, all right. And both Tim and Leo are in that category. I know what you're saying, but the problem is that, like, look at the competition. Sure, Wagner Moura can win the Globe, but The Secret Agent's, well, currently not in Best Picture. And I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna win. Like this. I don't think The Secret Agent's gonna win, or no, not The Secret Agent. Wagner Moura. God, my brain is fried from today. Oh my god. But like Wagner Moura, I think he's gonna, like, I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think he wins unless The Secret Agent is in Best Picture, and even then, I don't know how many precursors he's gonna get. Oh, your 19th birthday's on the 2nd. Well, happy birthday. Let's see. Love your holiday sweater, Mr. Hannahcast. Oh, thanks. I got it in 2022. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, like I like it. It's cute. Disney will get Oscar nominations for Avatar: Fire and Ash, Zootopia 2, The Testament of Anne Lee, and Deliver... Oh, not Deliver Me from Nowhere is dead. It's not going to get a single nomination. Like, everyone hated it, and it flopped at the box office. They are not... Like, Fox... Like, no, not Fox. 20th Century Studios is just not going to campaign that film at all. It's just not going to. None of the best acting potentials I've seen have made me cry yet. Like, where's this year's Brendan Fraser? Well, I mean... I don't know if that's really like, are you talking about, like, for your own opinion or for your predictions? Because if you're predicting, Well, then, like, I don't know if that really quite matters, because, like, Adrian Brody didn't really make me cry, but or Cillian Murphy, but still. The Secret Agent isn't top 15 in Best Picture, and Wagner Moura isn't top 5 in actor. Well, Secret Agent is most certainly in top 15. What else could possibly be in the top 15? Look at my top 15 right here. It is absolutely top 15 because there's not much competition. Like, are we going to really say that, like, Nuremberg or Wicked is above Secret Agent? No. Zootopia 2 is a borderline lock for a Golden Globe Box Office Achievement Award. Are you talking about... Oh, or a borderline. For a nomination, yes, but I think Sinners may actually win the award. I replaced Wicked with Train Dreams. Okay, Train Dreams is plausible. I mean, it would have to be, like, purely, like, a critic's passion. No! No! Okay, we're back. Hopefully we're back. And like I said, guys, okay, are we back? Let me know if we're back. Are we back? Beat the internet up. I want to beat the internet up. Like, oh my god, I hate this connection so bad. Are we back up? Okay, yes, we're back. Okay, cool. Do you think in a scenario where Timmy wins actor at Critics' Choice and Golden Globe, but one battle after another keeps sweeping best film at every major award ceremony, when SAG or BAFTA come around, Leo could start winning at those? That's what I'm thinking. That's not out of the realm of possibility. That's actually plausible. I can definitely see a world where one battle after another is sweeping so hard that they just want to give Leo another Oscar. That's definitely plausible. Like, that can happen. I don't know if it will, but oh boy. Do you have Julia Roberts and Sydney Sweeney in your Globe drama actress lineup? Julia Roberts, yes. Sydney Sweeney, no. Again, like, the fact that people hate Christie, that they hate that movie, no one went to go see it. It had one of the worst box office, like, weekends of all time. And again, the PR surrounding Sydney Sweeney is not very good right now. They would absolutely, they will not nominate Sydney Sweeney. They just will not. Let's see. I think Timmy's team is worth every penny. They convinced the world he is the best of his generation. I think Timothée Chalamet is he might be the best actor of his generation. I think he is. Like, Timothée Chalamet, like, keep in mind, when he was 22, he got nominated for Best Lead Actor alongside greats like Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel Washington, and Gary Oldman. Like, the dude, like, he can do searing drama, he can do comedy, he can play a multi-layered character in a sci-fi epic, and he can sing, he can dance. It's like, the dude can do it all. I genuinely do, like, I'm not saying he is Daniel Day-Lewis, but what I am saying is he has the potential to be the next Daniel Day-Lewis. He will probably win multiple Oscars in his life. Sydney Sweeney, if nominated for the Golden Globe, would show up in a Confederate flag dress. She probably, oh my god. Oh my god. She goes, my heart goes out to you. And she I feel people are underestimating Marty Supreme for screenplay. It just doesn't sound like a winner to me. It just doesn't sound like a winner. I don't see it, man. But his range isn't great as the man he is emulating. Wait, and Leo did it at 15. It's like, like, who cares? It's like, it was just an accident. It's not getting into Best Picture. Hey, wake up! Where have you been all these? Wake up! Hey, wake up! Like it's been nearly a year at this point. Like, it won the Palme d'Or. It placed at the International TIFF People's Choice, at the People's Choice. No, at the TIFF People's Choice International Film. God,
And it's like Jafar Panahi is going around everywhere in the press tours. It's gotten even having seen it, it is definitely like not an isolating film. It is a film that you can easily watch and get sucked into. Like it can absolutely get nominated for best no it's I would no not can it's practically locked at this point. I don't see how Accident misses best picture at this point. Sydney bursts out in "We Are Charlie Kirk" on the red carpet and rushed to the stage to do so. She probably would. Do you think K-pop Demon Hunters could get best comedy musical at the Golden Globes? No, and the reason why it didn't. And honestly, I want you guys to take a look at this. Because one thing I kind of realized when it came to the Critics' Choice shortlists, and keep in mind, this is the same place that gave, that gave Pinocchio 3 nominations, that gave Spider-Verse 3 nominations, including visual effects. It gave The Wild Robot 3 nominations. The only shortlist that K-pop Demon Hunters appeared in was Best Song. That's the only one it got in. It didn't get in for sound. It didn't get in for score. Like, K-pop Demon Hunters is probably not as... I've been suggesting this. It's probably not as strong as we think. And I don't like that. I want it to be strong. But it's like, if even the Critics' Choice Awards, which are practically the ones that would go out for this kind of film, if even they're not shortlisting it in some categories like this, it's like, they're probably, the Golden Globes probably won't either. I've heard Timmy's character is a narcissist and hard to root for in Marty Supreme. There's been examples of these kind of characters win an actor, like Daniel Day-Lewis and There'll Be Blood, but do you think this could affect his chances? No, not really. I don't really think that affects his chances at all. Not one bit. I mean, hell, I can even go further than that. Look at Oppenheimer. I mean, let's face it, J. Robert Oppenheimer was kind of a narcissist as well. And but Cillian Murphy had a very easy time winning best lead actor. Joaquin Phoenix in Joker literally played a murdering psychopath, and he cleanly swept lead actor. I don't really think that matters at all, because people know that's not actually Timmy. They know that that's a character he's playing, and even if they're not endorsing the character, they're like, this character is still interesting. Can Wagner Moura win the Astra, or would they prefer Michael B. Jordan? I have no idea. Maybe Michael B. Jordan? I don't know how... Astras are wild. I think Golden is winning. I hear it everywhere. Nope. I think at this point it is very clearly I Lied to You that's winning. I mean, again, the shortlist count that K-pop Demon Hunters had was not that strong, so it's like, eh. The top 12 is pretty locked up at One Battle After Another, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice, Sinners, Sentimental Value, Anne Lee, Frankenstein, Avatar 3, Accident, Jay Kelly, and Train Dreams. Not in that exact order, of course. Is it top 12? I don't know. I think you still have to consider Begonia and... I think you definitely have to consider Begonia, which I also saw. Begonia is great, which is really funny because that's the first Yorgos Lanthimos film I actually loved. But wow, Begonia is a blast. It is so good, so fascinating. I love that film so much. Marty Supreme looks like it could bomb at the box office, which can hurt it. Not if it's a December release. If it's straight up a December release, that doesn't really matter. Because, if it were, earlier in the year, then yeah, sure. But with the, with being a December release, that didn't hurt, what was it? That didn't hurt West Side Story getting a bunch of nominations. That didn't hurt Nightmare Alley getting a few nominations, including Best Picture. It's the box office thing, I think, only really matters if you're not, a December release. I just don't see him winning this young. What happens if Marty Supreme doesn't make any money at the box office? Again, I don't think the money matters. And if you want proof of this, look at, the whole age thing. I mean, look at Mikey Madison. She was very, I think she's actually younger than Timothée Chalamet. And she won lead actress over Demi Moore. So, I believe Secret Agent is slowly crawling into the 10. It will get director and drama at the Globes. Okay, I don't know if it'll get director and drama at the Globes. But I do think there is a path for that to get into Best Picture. I think there is. Does Begonia feel like an awards contender, though? Honestly, yeah. It could. Like, it kind of does. Like, it is a pretty accessible film, and, it's still the whole capitalism thing. It's like, yeah. Like, I think Begonia could absolutely do that. But again, this year is just pretty crowded. I don't have Begonia in Best Picture right now, but... And like I said, guys, we have a super chat goal of 10. Can we reach 10 super chats? Or again, if you want to gift any memberships, the option is down there. So yeah. Just look at where your chat is, look where the little dollar sign is, and you can see an option for gifted memberships. So yeah. 2019 was the only year where all actors swept the precursors of the Oscars. Phoenix, Zellweger, Pitt, and Dern. Yep. I looked at your letterboxd. Holy Frankenstein glaze. Look, Frankenstein's great. Oh, why'd you give House of Dynamite a 4.5 out of 5? It's like, well, because I think it's a great film. Marty Supreme is projected to only open with 7 to 12 million. I get what you're saying about the box office, but that opening isn't great for A24's most expensive movie. But in general, that's pretty good for an A24 film in general. And again, I just don't think the box office matters if it's a December release. Did you see the giant Fortnite live event 0 Hour? Superman, Godzilla, King Kong, Homer Simpson, and even the K-pop Demon Hunters teamed up to defeat the Dark Presence. Yeah, I saw that clip. That's pretty insane, actually. Like, it's crazy how Fortnite has just been able to, like, get all these characters, and it's, like, the biggest crossover thing. It's like, wow. Hey, Hannahcast. Hello, Joey Herrera. Hot take, but Ann Lee feels like Maestro, where there was some great acting in it. Good story. But the film overall just screams Oscar bait. Sorry. I mean, I haven't seen The Testament of Ann Lee, but I don't care if it's... But for me, it doesn't really matter to me if it's Oscar bait. It just needs to be good Oscar bait, Yeah, they also played How It's Done during the Huntrix chopper sequence. Yep, I saw that. That was cool. Why are you still considering Nuremberg? Look, I'm not saying Nuremberg's in. It's not. It's not top 15. But, like, general audiences are really liking this movie. I'm just curious. I'm curious to see what would actually happen. From my experience, it seems like Frankenstein is an either love or hate situation. Nobody thinks it's mid, just terrific or terrible. Could it hurt its chances? I don't really hear that many people saying that Frankenstein's terrible, so I'm just gonna be like I don't know. I feel like it's still very, very positive for the most part. You thought Frankenstein was mid? Aw, man, I'm sorry about that. I disagree, but, that's just kind of how it is. Did you see the similarity between Honora and Marty Supreme with directors who were not well-known faces might breaking through? I don't know, because I feel like there's a bit of a difference, because Sean Baker is known for, like, making kind of feel-good movies, or at least movies that most people think are feel-good. Whereas the Safdies are known for making very aggressive films that stress people out, so... And granted, I know that the Sean Baker films could be a bit, shouty too, but they always have, like, this kind of heart at the center of it. But, the Safdie movies just don't tend to do that, so I don't think these are equivalent, really. It was a 6 or a 7 out of 10 for me. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Ugh. Frankenstein is a 7.5 for me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, let's take a look at... Yeah, honestly, yeah, let's take a look at what's going on. Now, tomorrow, the Gotham Award winners are going to be announced. So I might try to put out a video for that. There's that. We also, then the next day we get not only the New York Film Critics Circle Awards, which I will be doing in a members-only video. We also have the Hollywood Creative Alliance Astra Creative Arts Award winners, which I'll be posting a public video on that. Then on the 3rd, we got National Board of Review winners, Independent Spirit Award nominations, Atlanta Film Critics Circle winners, and then the next day we got American Film Institute. God, Friday is going to be Critics' Choice Awards nominations. I think what I might try to do is record my predictions for Critics' Choice. I'm going to try to record my Critics' Choice predictions maybe tonight. We'll have to see, because I'm going to be very, because like on top of work at these other videos, like I'm going to be really, really busy over the next few days with videos. So I might try to see if I can not upload, but at least record and edit my video for the Critics' Choice nominations. So, yeah. And also with because we got Critics' Choice, Michigan Movie Critics Guild nominations, Seattle Film Critics Society nominations. Like, God, we are in for it, man. We are in for it. Oh, you should make a calendar for all of this and post them on your community tab like you did a last award season. It helps us keep track of everything. You know what? I might try to do that, actually. Thank you, Easty. I might try to actually do that. So, yeah. Great, now the live stream can only get better from here. Yeah. Did you see that Netflix released a film written, produced, and edited by Sean Baker and directed by one of his frequent collaborators? Yep, and I'm kind of thinking... Oh, uh-oh. But yeah, I am kind of thinking that might be, it's Left-Handed Girl. Left-Handed Girl, I think, might actually end up getting nominated for Best International Feature. It might, because they might want to have a little bit of that Sean Baker afterglow. Let's see, we got nearly an hour and a half left for the super chat goal. Can we reach 10 super chats? Even if it's a little super chat, that goes a long way. Oops. What are your Indie Spirit predictions? Oh, I don't predict the Indie Spirit Awards. I've not done that yet. Or just generally, I don't predict the Indie Spirits because I don't know what's going to happen. Zootopia 2 just opened with the 4th biggest opening of all time with 556 million. And that's worldwide. I'll get to that here in a bit. It has excellent critics and audience scores, and it's coming out at the right time. Can this win animated feature? No, I don't think it's going to win, because the reviews are still not as good as the first Zootopia. And even Zootopia didn't win the BAFTA. The first Zootopia did not win the BAFTA for animated feature. It lost to Kubo and the Two Strings. So I don't, and also the only sequels to ever win Best Animated Feature are Toy Story 3 and 4. And even 4 had a really hard time winning Best Animated Feature. So, yeah. And also I will say, yeah, it did have a worldwide opening weekend of 556. But keep in mind, you also have to put in the asterisk that, like, not all movies release in, like, at the same time globally. So it's kind of, I don't know. You want to go with the domestic box office for that, which it's still looking to be very, very strong, but still. Zootopia 2 has over a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes, so it definitely could win. I mean, yeah, it could, but it's also like, you know, I'm mainly kind of looking at. Hold on, let me look. I'm actually mainly looking at either Arco or Little Amelie. I think one of those could actually beat Zootopia 2 for Best Animated Feature. Because, well, for one, the Globes will probably go for one of them. I'm going to go with Arco for now. And again, you'll see this later in my, you know, animated feature predictions when I post that video later today. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I think there's a chance that, I don't know. I feel like Arco and Little Amelie might be better bets for Best Animated Feature. No Other Choice in One Battle over One Battle and Screenplay is crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. Because, like, if One Battle is just clearly going to sweep picture and director everywhere, then, like, I don't think it wins Screenplay. Because the only film, like, or at least the last film to, like, win picture, director, and screenplay everywhere and didn't miss a beat was Slumdog Millionaire. Like, the Oscars only kind of put all their chips in one basket these days if it's kind of messy and no one, and, like, it's not a guaranteed win. Like, for example, you know, you look at Everything Ever All at Once. It didn't win the Golden Globe and it didn't win the BAFTA. So they put all their chips in the Everything Ever All at Once basket. Anora, you know, it didn't win a single Golden Globe. It only won like a couple of BAFTAs, and it didn't even win any SAG awards. So it was a little bit of a messy race. So they put all their chips in one basket with picture, director, and screenplay. If One Battle After Another is going to be the Oppenheimer type juggernaut that we're thinking it is, then I don't think it's going to win screenplay. Because history has shown that they don't really do that. They don't really give a film picture, director, and screenplay if it's a clean sweep all the way through. Now, if you don't think it's going to be a clean sweep and you do think there's going to be a hiccup somewhere, all right, that's fair. But yeah, I'm here to haunt your cast. What? K-pop is locked for a nomination. Yes. Do I think it's going to win? No. Did you hear about Left-Handed Girl? I talked about Left-Handed Girl earlier, so yes. Is there a chance the upcoming Marty Supreme reactions are so fantastic that it becomes the new frontrunner? No. I mean, even hearing from, like, people who have seen it, like the Oscar expert and Matt Neglia, even they're saying, like, no, it's not going to beat One Battle After Another, so it's not going to do that. Are you looking forward to the new SpongeBob movie? Honestly, probably not too much. It, like, I don't know. It looks like the least... It doesn't look that interesting. I mean, I love the art style, but overall it doesn't look very interesting. No Other Choice still holds a perfect 100% on Rotten Tomatoes with 86 reviews. That's unbelievably great. That's what I'm saying. Like, No Other Choice is absolutely awards friendly. I do think, like I said, I think there is a path for No Other Choice to win Best Adapted Screenplay. I do think that. A Rental Family is still on my Best Picture just because of how much the Oscars love to diversify their list, which includes new directors, women, people of color, plus they love Brendan Fraser over there. But again, the problem is no one cares about that movie. That no one really cares. No one, like, it didn't do anything at TIFF. It's like, and even then, there's already a bunch, it seems like there was already quite a bit of diversity in terms of the Best Picture race as is. You know, you got Sinners in the running, you got No Other Choice in the running, you got, It Was Just an Accident in the running, you got Hamnet in the running with a female director and a female, woman of color. I don't know why I said female woman, just woman of color. I mean, I don't really think the Oscars vote based on that specifically, but especially this year, there's a lot of diversity going around, so I don't think that's going to be really on their minds, really. Do you think Park Chan-wook will ever win Best Picture? Win? I don't know. But I guess I would say right now, No Other Choice is his best shot, even though I don't think it's going to win. But I think he might actually win Adapted here. No Other Choice, Parasite, is that a fair comparison? I don't know if it's a fair comparison. I mean, I don't know, because especially since, they're both tackling, they're both tackling capitalism, and they're both set in South Korea. But it's like they're very different. So I don't know if it's and they're also great movies. So I don't know if it's really apples to apples. I don't know what the phrase would be, but it's like. Did you know the Mummy received an Oscar nomination for sound? Yes, I do, and it was also shortlisted for visual effects. And the nominees that year ended up being The Matrix, Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, and Stuart Little, actually, which, look, Stuart Little may sound crazy, but at the time, that was some pretty impressive work that they had going on in the film. How many people have Ann Lee in Best Picture? Well, we can actually see that on Award Expert. Oh, come on. Come on, hurry up already. Hurry up. Let's see what the community on award expert thinks of the Testament of Anne Lee. 16% of award expert thinks that, yeah, 16% of users think that the Testament of Anne Lee is getting nominated for Best Picture. What do they have? Like, oh, Wicked needs to go down. But it is at number 13. So, Normally we have a movie that wins a category without it being a Best Picture nominee. Could Begonia for screenplay or Golden for song? I don't know, but I don't think Begonia would win screenplay without being nominated for Best Picture. Even at the Globes, I don't think that would happen. In fact, I can't think of the last time. And even then, I feel like Begonia actually will be nominated for Best Picture Comedy Musical at the Globes. I think that will happen. Are Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another for Critics' Choice Comedy Film plausible? In terms of winning, I mean, perhaps. I mean, I do have One Battle winning right now. I don't know if Marty Supreme will be nominated because I don't know if they're going to view that as full-on a comedy. I don't really know what to, I don't really know what to do with the Critics' Choice Comedy category because it's so random. Are you seeing Jay Kelly this week? If it's going to be on Netflix, then yeah, I'll definitely try to see that. According to your predictions, you have Wicked for Good at number 2 for makeup. Could that win? Maybe, but at the same time, I don't know. Because I currently have Frankenstein winning production design and costume design, and that at that point, it might as well win Best Makeup. It might as well win makeup. And plus, it'd be kind of weird for Wicked for Good's only win to be makeup. Like that, like it would be kind of crazy. Did you like Marriage Story and White Noise? I've not seen White Noise, although I do love Marriage Story. I think Marriage Story is great. Is Wicked too wicked for bad? Like I said, guys, can we get any more gifted memberships? Or can we get any more, super chats? I'm very curious about that. I want to see if we can get some super chats, because we gotta support the channel. And plus, this is the last day where, like, we can get, like, money that will come up for December. So basically, whatever money we make on this stream is going to be the last amount of money that the channel will make for 2020, will make in 2025. Yo, thank you, Red Spice, for the 5 gifted memberships. That legendary movie critic got one. Arsenal fan service got one. Lee times 2169 got one. Shadow Soul 6892 got one, and yeah. Oh yeah, and Crowleen. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh my god, everybody, put in some what was it? Like, put in some blue Hannahcast heart emojis. Some like little blue heart emojis out there for Red Spice. Thank you so much. That's gonna go a long way to help the channel. Okay, yeah, it looks like my computer is really slow, but still, yeah, there we go. Yeah, send those blue heart emojis. Send those blue heart emojis towards Red Spice, thank you so much. My God, that helps a lot for the channel. Yo, and Leo Tennyson, super chatted with Can Diane. What is it? Wait, it's not. Wait, hold on. Okay, for some reason, Leo, your super chat. Oh wait, no. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, can Diane Warren win Best Song or Train Dreams? No, I think it's gonna be I Lied to You. I mean, when you look at I Lied to You, like, that, I've been saying it for the longest time. That film, like, that song is the movie. That whole scene where they go through the juke joint, you see all, like, what goes on in that scene. That's the kind of film, like, that's the kind of song and the place it has in the film that wins Best Original Song. I'm kind of shocked. I would be like, I would honestly put money that I Lied to You is winning Best Original Song, because I just don't think Golden is going to do it. I think Golden even has a chance of getting snubbed because, like, we have not had an animated film nominated for song since Encanto. Like, even The Wild Robot, which got 3 Oscar nominations, couldn't do it. Wicked for Good is winning Best Picture. No, Hannahbot, no! I Lied to You fits the type of song the Oscars go for. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! What film do you see being the new film Twitter villain this year? I don't know. I mean, one battle after another, kind of, like, by virtue of being frontrunner status, could maybe face a bit of that, but it's also, like, I don't know. Nothing, like, I don't know. Like, maybe Testament to Van Lee, maybe people could find it boring, but it's probably not going to win anything, so I don't know. It's kind of tough. Last we had Emilia Perez, yeah, and luckily the international films this year seem to be completely, like, crowd pleasing. No one seems to really complain about sentimental value nor their choice, or it was just an accident. Why do you have the Wicked songs under the F1 songs? Girl in the Bubble especially is so locked in for the Oh, it's not locked in. Oh, it's not. Like, if Wicked for Good drops out of Best Picture, so many categories are not locked in for it. Not locked in. I mean, not only that, but it's like, even people who do like Wicked for Good say that the original songs are the weakest part of the film. So it's like, no, it's absolutely not locked in. I mean, I think it's fair if you have it predicted as a nomination. Sure, it's fair, but it's not locked. It's definitely not locked right now. Supporting actress is interesting this year because we could see different winners each award. That is true. That is true. Because I don't think Ariana Grande is going to win if... hell, I don't even think she's going to get nominated if Wicked has this kind of response. So yeah, like I think it's going to be very interesting to see who actually does become the frontrunner. I'm starting to think Weapons could get the triple nom combo of OG screenplay, supporting actress, and makeup. I don't know about original screenplay. Original screenplay is kind of stacked right now. Is Weapons Writers Guild eligible? It feels like the type of shit they would nominate. I mean, maybe, but even if it got Writers Guild, I'd still say, okay, but we know that they're not going to do that. It'd be sort of like Black Panther Wakanda Forever getting nominated for adapted screenplay, or how My Old Ass got nominated for original screenplay. It's like, we just kind of know it's not happening. I thought you put Adam Sandler in Best Supporting Actor when you didn't have I thought you put Adam Sandler in Best Supporting Actor when you don't have Jay Kelly in Best Picture. Yeah, I do currently have Adam Sandler in because I just can't find another actor that could potentially, like, I just don't know. Like, it's just really, really hard trying to find like that number 5 slot. Anyone here on the Madigan train? Nope. And God, I got so much hate for that. I got so much hate for suggesting that Madigan is just not going to get nominated. Even though, like, look, I get it. Her performance is, like, very memorable. Like, at least from what it seems, is very memorable in the film. But Weapons is just so not in Best Picture. It's so genre coded. It's like, if Lupita Nyong'o couldn't get in for Us, and if what is her name? If Toni Collette couldn't get in for Hereditary, why would Amy Madigan, for supporting, like for weapons. No, it's just not happening. It's just not the kind of film that gets nominated for Oscars. I'm not saying it should or shouldn't be the kind of film that gets nominated for Oscars. For Oscars. I'm not hating on the film, but I'm just saying it's just not that kind of film that does get in. Hannahcast, she will win. She's got friends. She's a vet. Toni Collette was a previous nominee, and she didn't get nominated for Hereditary. She wasn't even close. Do you like the early half do you like the early half or the late half of award season more? Honestly, maybe the early half. Because like actually, oh wait, no, never mind. No, never mind. No, the late half. Oh, I thought you meant like when. So you're talking about like either before or after, or no, before or when we're during award season, because A, I love seeing when things happen. B, I get to collab with people a lot, and C, I get a lot of AdSense and money from YouTube. So this season is lucrative for me. But yeah, like in all seriousness, I do prefer when we're actually in award season because there's a lot to do, and I like that. I'm following you, Christian, on Letterboxd. Thank you, ZJ13 Goat. Oh my god. Oh. Obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant steak, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. I can't believe I actually pulled that off. Wow. Almost all the potential Best Actress nominees won't have their films in Best Picture either. Madigan can get in without the film. Are we sure about that? Because Jessie Buckley is most certainly in a Best Picture. Like Jessie Buckley has I think is easily like Hamlet's in Best Picture easily. Renate Reinsva, One Battle After Another is most definitely in Best Picture. I do think Chase Infinity has the strength to get into Best Actress if One Battle After Another is this strong. Wait, did I mention One Battle After Another for Renate Reinsva? No, I meant Sentimental Value. Sentimental Value. Sentimental Value is very much in Best Picture. Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another is so securely in Best Picture, and the lead actress race is kind of weak, so I don't really see how Chase Infinity would lose out on a nomination. I think she's in. And yeah, I don't have Begonia in Best Picture, but I think it's very close to Best Picture, so I do have Emma Stone in, so yeah. Do you think Madigan could win SAG? No, I think that's going to be Tiana Taylor. I think they're going to have like a big One Battle After Another party. Think about it, if she's winning, her speeches would be epic. Look, Sinners is not winning Best Picture, Christian. Why do you gotta remind me? I said most, Hannahcast. Most? I mean, yeah, but I don't know about most, because most of them do, at least in my top 5, most of them are in Best Picture. And also, you also have Amanda Seyfried, and I do have The Testament of Anne Lee in Best Picture. And I feel like if she wins the Golden Globe for Comedy Musical Actress, which I think she will, that's going to be a big boost for The Testament of Anne Lee. As long as The Testament of Anne Lee does well at Golden Globe and BAFTA, I think she's in. I think the film is in. Weapons could be a real pain, a supporting category in screenplay. I mean, I don't know, because like a real pain's different than Weapons, because like Weapons is a horror movie, whereas a real pain is kind of like sort of like the modern Oscar film, if that makes sense. What percentage chance do you have Inga at winning BAFTA and Oscar? I don't know. I'm not good at percentages, but I think she does have a chance. If Emily Blunt could for a Quiet Place win SAG, Madigan certainly could as well. But Emily Blunt only won because, like, if Beale Street Could Talk had screener issues, if Regina King was nominated, she would absolutely have won. It's just when you take out the frontrunner, they just decided to go completely AWOL. Same thing happened with 2015. Like Sylvester Stallone, who people thought was going to win, did not get nominated at SAG, so they just went AWOL and went for Idris Elba for Beasts of No Nation. So I don't think this is quite the same. It's like Tiana Taylor is most certainly gonna get nominated for SAG if One Battle After Another is this strong in Best Picture. I think she's gonna win. Can you please realize that you're the only person I know completely denying Madigan? Do you realize that maybe you're just in the incorrect prediction? We'll see how it is, but I'm very sure I'm correct about this. I just do not think Madigan's getting nominated for a film that is so clearly not awards friendly. It's just not gonna happen. And it's not like the substance, where the substance kind of had like this big like Hollywood commentary. Like, no, Weapons doesn't really represent much. It's like, it's just not gonna, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. Don't get my words twisted. You know, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying in terms of predictions, I'm just trying to be right. This is just the film that is going to get no nominations on Oscar morning. You could write that down on paper. You can pin that, like, do whatever. It's not I just don't think it's happening. Tiana's just winning? Yeah, I believe so. When she gets nominated, I doubt that. Can you admit you were wrong and not make excuses like, oh, but you know I hadn't. That doesn't, like, I mean, yeah, I'll admit when I'm wrong. I mean, like, sure, but it's also like, I mean, like, yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm willing to admit that I'm wrong. Like, sure, like, I'm wrong. I was wrong about Honora, but at the same time, it's also like, I just don't think she's going to get nominated. We'll see. We'll see. You said the same thing about Roofman, but it is a ha! Ha! Roofman! Roofman! We're still taking Roofman seriously? Okay, I need to chill for a second, but it's like Roofman. Roofman. Didn't place at TIFF, like kind of got ignored everywhere, only like no, Roofman's not happening. No. You think it's in the conversation too? You have it getting a nomination at a Critics' Choice. Wait, are you talking about like? Are you talking about? Are you talking about Roofman? Because yeah, I have it nominated for Best Comedy, but like that's like a nothing burger category that no one cares about. The Madigan thing is giving when Jodie Foster for Naya got everything except BAFTA, and you said, mark my words, she's absolutely not happening. Clip me on this. Okay, but here's the thing. What I failed to realize was that Naiad is a biopic. Madigan, like Weapons, is like just a random horror movie that like again doesn't really have any big like social issues that the Oscars go for. It's like even back then, like it's really not the same. It's not the same equivalent. Madigan's a previous nominee. So was Toni Collette for Hereditary. Then because like she was previously nominated, but like she didn't get even close to a nomination for Hereditary. Weapons did well at the box office. Well, so did Superman, but that's not gonna get that's not gonna get nominated for Best Picture. It's like you can't just say money and just say, oh well, I mean it's gonna get nominated, surely. But it's like no, it's like I've been saying Weapons is fake news. It's fake news. It's fake news. It's fake news. I can't. You said the same thing about A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Now it's top 5 at least. More like top 5 for the Razzies. Showy performance from a horror film does win. Rosemary's Baby. And how long ago was that? How long ago was that? Are you gonna pull a Peter Griffin and have a Christian Hannah was right sign about Wicked 2 missing? Honestly, I should, because I was right about I am right about Wicked. When it's not fake, will you do a special stream admitting how wrong you are? I might do a members only stream. Okay, how about this? If Amy Madigan actually gets, you know what?
fine. You want a challenge? All right, we'll do a challenge. How about this? If Amy Madigan gets nominated for the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, I will do a members only video where I take a pie to the face. I will do. How about that? I will take a pie to my face on a live members only stream if Amy Madigan actually gets nominated for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars. All right? You want to shake on it? You want to shake on it? Like let me know if you want to shake. Let me know if you want to shake on that. I will take a pie to the face on stream. All right, fine. Yeah. There we go. Fine. Yeah. And if you want to see that, you become a member because yeah. Like if you want to be a member, $2 a month, you get access to badges, members only emojis, members only videos, members only live streams, and members access to my secret members only Discord server. So you can, and also you can watch the stream where I get a pie to the face if Amy Madigan gets nominated. But yeah. So we'll have to see. But now what are you going to do if Amy Madigan doesn't get nominated? So yeah, but like I said, consider becoming a member, or if you can't, or if you're able to, consider gifting memberships if you already have one, because a lot of people could use it. But yeah, I should have said when to be safe. Ha ha. I agree. You have to wear a dunce cap that says you can't predict. I support you either way. Wait, we didn't agree to the dunce cap. We just agreed to the pie on the face. We just agreed on the pie. That's what we agreed on. Look, 3 people here agree Madigan isn't close. That cannot be a coincidence. Look what... If she doesn't get nominated, I might cancel my membership. Deal? No deal. No deal. No deal on that. Even Matt Neglia is not predicting Amy Madigan to get nominated. She's down at 10 on his list, and he has a lot of industry studio connections. I mean, I'm saying it's fake news. It's not happening. And like I said, we also have the Super Chat goal. The Super Chat goal ends in about an hour and 4 minutes. Can we get another, can we reach 10 Super Chats? Even if it's just the little ones, even the little Super Chats go a long way. Can we reach 10 Super Chats today? Can we actually do that? The industry might resonate with Jay Kelly more than others. We'll have to see. I am curious about that. Yo, thank you so much, Red Spice, for the $2 Super Chat. Challenge accepted. Exactly. We'll see. But you'll see. You'll all see. Christian, will a decent amount of Academy voters watch Weapons? No. Whoa! What the? You will eat pie. No, I won't, Red Spice. I won't eat pie. They're not gonna watch Weapons. They're not gonna watch Weapons.
What time are the Gothams tomorrow? I have no idea. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Yo, another super chat. Oh my god, we're already halfway there. Yo! Oh wait. Wait. I'd like to see the dunce cap. Oh boy. Oh wow, thank you. Wait, I think Annie Rude. Oh wait, yeah, you were already a member, I think. So oh yeah, you get to have like that little highlighted message. But yeah. You reacting to the Gothams? I'll try to react to the Gothams tomorrow. It's not gonna be live. I'm not even sure when I'll be able to do it. Cause like I'm kind of out of the house from like 1:30 to maybe around like 9:15 at earliest, so I'm not sure. What are you gonna do on stream if Roofman wins cinematography at the Academy Awards? Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, the funny thing is I've never bought a membership with my own money. It's always been gifted to me by somebody else. Oh, that's what. Oh, well, still, that's awesome. And Christian is ignoring the facts. Channing Tatum got a TIFF reward. Oh, not an award, but. Award. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Yo, Leo Tennyson, with the super chat. Oh no, the super sticker. We're already like. Wait. Apparently that doesn't count as a super chat, but I mean it still count. At least it counts in my book. So yeah. Let's see. You liked my Discord message, I see. Oh yeah. You keep sending me one battle after another and a Nora. Jay Kelly is taking every category, including Doc. No, I mean, I haven't seen Jay Kelly yet, so we'll have to see. Jay Kelly's sweeping all 23 categories. Oh no, are we gonna be doing Jay Kelly again? The Jay Kelly meme again? Or yep, 5 chats to go. We have 5 chats to go. What the? Wait, what's happening? Yo, oh my god, what the? Being here is the best part of my week. Thank you. Well, thank you, Green Paradise, so much. And Madigan will win. I wish Jacob Elordi would win. Oh, well, I don't know about Madigan, but Jacob Elordi would be a nice winner if he won. Yeah. Jay Kelly is greater than Jay Kelly equal Jay Kelly. We'll have to see. Probably, maybe. But yeah, I guess like the little highlighted message thing. I guess you're just able to do that. So yeah. But like I said, we are halfway there to our super chat goal. We are halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Ah, living on a prayer. God. Oh, you're AJ. Okay, yeah. It didn't say. I don't know why it's not showing your name. Sorry about that. What YouTubers pundits would you like to most collab with this award season? Doesn't matter how likely or unlikely it is. Well, I mean, obviously the Oscar expert is the dream. And granted, he does follow me on Twitter, and we do follow each other on Twitter. I could ask him, but I'm too scared. I want to, collab with Brother Bro again. I'd love to, collab with Jonathan Fuji. I think, he's great. Matt Neglia, obviously. Ryan Castleman is always a delight to talk to. You know, I'm already like I'm planning to do stuff with Matthew Anderson. He's getting up there. And I think he does some really cool stuff. Yo, thank you so much, Red Spice, for the super chats. What the heck? Wait, what? Wait, for some reason your messages aren't showing up on my end. Wait, let me see. Or maybe it's just gonna take a while. Maybe it's just taking a while, but I could see your messages over here. I don't see what's award worthy about Tiana. She wouldn't be my pick, but I mean, you know, it's sort of like, you know, Jamie Lee Curtis. Like she got, okay, there we go. Now it's showing up. I don't see yeah. I mean, it's sort of like Jamie Lee Curtis. Like I don't like Jamie Lee Curtis didn't really do anything that spectacular and everything ever all at once, but she just came along with the package of the film. Regina is leagues better with less screen time. I don't know. Regina Hall was not that memorable to me in the film. I mean, she was good, but it's also like she barely had any screen time and didn't really have like a moment. So I don't know. Why are you scared, man? He's not gonna hurt you. I know he's not gonna hurt me. Worst he can do is say no. I know, but I fear rejection. There's a famous quote: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I mean, yeah. I hope for a different winner in every show. Wow, oh, like that would be crazy. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost to our goal of 10 gifted. No, not the 10 super chats. How will Matt Neglia enter the Oscar Experts video this year? I think what's going to happen is, let's see, I think he's going to do like an Irish jig, like in Sinners, and he's going to do it like that, I think. Sweeps bore me. I don't mind sweeps if it's deserved. Like Christopher Nolan was sweeping Best Director for Oppenheimer, and that never got boring to me. Would you like to do a collab with Justin and Cole in the same video? I mean, yeah, definitely. Although admittedly, they are very busy. Those two are very busy. Like Cole dealing with the Oscar Expert channel, and you know, Justin dealing with Award Expert. Like, there's a lot. Will you do an Oscar collaboration with Scott Mantz and Jeff Snyder? Jeff Snyder, no. Scott Mantz, maybe. I don't know. ZJ13 Goat says, take my fucking money. And yay, we did it. We've celebrated. Like, we achieved the goal. Thank you, everyone, so much for helping us reach 10 membership. No, not 10 memberships. 10 super chats. God, I can't speak today. And obviously this is not the end for, you know, super chats or memberships, but it's still a good goal to meet. And so thank you guys. Yeah. Hopefully you can afford rent this month now. I mean, no, that's not how this will work. Like, I think we're going to be fine on rent, but I think what I was saying is, this is still a side hustle. This still provides, you know, money for like food and stuff. But also, like, even then, this money's gonna go directly to December, and whatever money we make in this stream and, you know, my video later on, like, basically any money that this channel makes today we'll get that money in December, and that's the last. That will be the last YouTube money we get of the year. Like, after that, it'll be like, we'll start getting money in 2026. But yeah, whatever money we can make this stream will be basically the last of what we can get in December. That's kind of the thing. How many awards do you predict One Battle After Another winning? I think currently I have One Battle After Another winning 7, although admittedly 11 is not out of the realm of possibility. It's really not. What if Amanda Seyfried wins? Wait, lead actress of the Oscars? That would be crazy if that happened. Oh. Neglia should wear a J. Kelly costume and predict J. Kelly for every nomination in the video. I agree. Inga feels like Carrie Condon, who can win Golden Globe and BAFTA and the Oscar, except Tiana isn't a vet like Jamie Lee Curtis was in Everything Ever All at Once. But I don't think Inga just has the, like, but also, like, I don't know. It's like, look, even when you look at something like, someone like, Mahershala Ali, he wasn't really that well known yet. He still came along for Moonlight. So it's like, Tiana Taylor, I think, and plus, also, like, yeah, she's, somewhat of a newcomer to movies and stuff, but at the same time, she's been very much established in music. 7. What's 7? I have One Battle After Another currently winning picture, director, supporting actress, supporting actor, casting, editing, and sound. But, admittedly, score is possible. Cinematography is possible. Adapted screenplay is possible. And lead actor is also possible, which would put it over 11, I think. So, yeah. Have you seen Wicked for Good yet? No, I have not. I've not had the money to go to see Wicked for Good. That screenplay wasn't good. I mean, I didn't think One Battle After Another had a very good screenplay either, but like it is a plot. I mean, but at the same time, Honora didn't have a very good screenplay and it still won, so it's like, eh. All these dumb films winning way too many undeserved awards, like Everything Ever All at Once. I mean, it kind of depends, but like I was all up for the Oppenheimer sweep, but sadly that couldn't even win adapted screenplay. Although American Fiction's not a bad winner either, so that was fine. But it's like, yeah, adapted is gonna go to another movie. It's not completely sewn in. Like I don't think it's guaranteed, but right now I have no other choice winning because I like. If you're completely sweeping picture and director, you usually don't win screenplay. I wonder what Cord Jefferson is working on next. I wonder too. Is No Other Choice your favorite screenplay of the year? I'd say yes. Maybe. It's either that or Sinners. Actually, Sinners might have my favorite screenplay of the year. Whoa. How the fuck does One Battle After Another not win screenplay? I need an explanation. I explained it earlier in the stream. It was a long spiel. I can't go over it again. It was long. It was a long spiel. Christian is binded to hate every Best Picture frontrunner for the rest of time. I didn't hate Oppenheimer. No. Matt will definitely... Oh, yeah. No, he's going to wear... Yeah, Matt Niglia will wear Leo's robe. That's... Yeah. Saying that One Battle After Another doesn't have a good screenplay is subjective take, but you say like it's objective. I mean, I'm not saying it's objective. Like, yeah, it is a completely subjective opinion. But obviously I'm talking very fast and trying to catch up with chat, so I just try to condense what I'm saying, into short little bursts. And so, yeah, like, obviously... I'm not, like, it's not an objective fact that I think One Battle After Another and Honora don't have good screenplays. But if you were to ask me my opinion, I would say, no, I do not think they have good screenplays. So, I mean, yeah. Is Honora the worst Best Picture winner of the 21st century to you? I mean, I can't say for sure because I haven't seen I've seen a few of the Best Picture winners from the 2000s, but I haven't seen all of them. But I need to see but so far from what I've seen, Honora is the worst. Why do you dislike One Battle After Another? I just think it's a pretty unfunny comedy. And yes, it is a comedy. I don't want to hear anything about it. It's a comedy. It is a movie. Because the thing is, what One Battle After Another is, it's a movie that uses comedy as a way to suck you into the dramatic scenes even more, so that the dramatic scenes hit harder. That's the kind of comedy that One Battle After Another is. But if I don't think the comedy is very funny, then the drama does not work for me whatsoever. So it just kind of flops in that regard. And again, I'm not saying it's awful. It's more mid for me, because there's definitely some good things in it, but it's like One Battle After Another just didn't do it for me. Rank the last 5 Best Picture winners. Are we in... Oh, yeah, the last 5. Okay. Oppenheimer, easily at number 1 is Oppenheimer. Then we got Coda, which I think Coda is very good. And then we get Everything Ever All... Well, actually, no. Then we get Everything Ever All at Once. Then we get Nomadland. And then all the way to the floor is Nora. Did you watch Thomas and Friends? I mean, that's a random question, but I think when I was a kid, I don't think I watched Thomas and Friends that much, although I did love the theme song. The 2, the 4, the 6 to 8. Da na 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 na. Red and green and blue. They're the really useful crew. Like, I don't know. Oppenheimer sucked. I disagree. I think it's a masterpiece. If Avatar wasn't this year, who would win visual effects? Ah, God. Oh, my God. Ew. Well, let's see. What do I have in for visual effects? Because currently, So, okay, so by this logic, I would have Mission Impossible bumped up in place of Mickey 17. No, in place of Avatar. But, like, who do I think would win? I don't know. Like, Mickey 17 maybe could have a chance to win. I mean, because it is directed by Bong Joon-ho. I don't know. Because you want to go with the film that would be most likely in Best Picture. And I guess amongst these films, Mickey 17 might be the closest to a Best Picture nominee. If not that, then maybe Superman. Or maybe Wicked. I don't know, because Wicked is somewhat Best Picture adjacent in a way. It's just weird. I don't know what to do if Avatar was not in visual effects, which obviously it will be, but Oppenheimer is Nolan's best movie. It's not, I don't think, in my opinion, it's not his best, but it's one of his best. Frankenstein. I don't think Frankenstein gets nominated for visual effects. I don't think it gets nominated because, like, it's just not the kind of visual effects film that they nominate. Like, Critics' Choice and BAFTA, they're going to nominate Frankenstein because they do kind of glaze Best Picture films in visual effects. But then the Visual Effects Society Awards is going to be interesting because if it's in supporting visual effects, well, then it's easily going to get nominated there because there's no competition. So it would technically have every precursor, but there's always kind of like an asterisk with each one, and I don't think they're strong enough to result in for an Oscar nomination. Is the production design winner? I don't think that matters. I really don't think that matters. I think that's a coincidental stat. I mean, look at I think Godzilla -1 really did show that because yeah, Napoleon was nominated for production design as well, but like I always said that was a coincidental stat. That's not a real stat. That's kind of a stat that was like destined to be broken. And I don't think being in production design really matters to the voter, like, because like you have to also just go to the voters' heads, because it's also like, well, you know, or like I was gonna vote for this to win visual effects, but I want to go for this other film because it's nominated for production design. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, so no, I don't think production design matters at all. Again, just as a visual effects film, Frankenstein is just not the kind of film that would get nominated for visual effects. It's just not. If Frankenstein gets an adapted screenplay nomination, then would it be the second film based on the novel to receive such accolade? It would be the second film based on the novel to receive such an accolade, following Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein. I didn't consider that. Also, I forgot that Young Frankenstein got nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. That's amazing. Would you like being a Critics' Choice voter? Absolutely. Oh my god, you have no idea. Because not only would it be fun to vote in the Critics' Choice Awards, but also you get a bunch of screeners. You get a bunch of screeners, and that would definitely help. Frankenhooker is sweeping the Oscars. Thanks, ZJ13 Goat. Would you have Jesse Plemons in your Best Actor top 5? It depends on how strong Begonia is throughout award season. If he's consistently getting nominated, then yes, I would put him in. Did you know the story of Frankenstein was written by an 18-year-old girl? I know it was written by Mary Shelley. I didn't know she was only 18 when she wrote that. Man, I'm 27 and I have not achieved much in my life. Young Frankenstein also got an Oscar nom for Best Sound? What? Huh. You're 27, you look younger. Oh, thanks. I've been called a twink. Like some dude on I don't want to name names, but I think there's a YouTuber who like was on a stream and he didn't call me by name, but he called me a young kid with a mustache, like a young I don't know if it was a young twink with a mustache or a young or a kid with a mustache, but it's like I'm not a kid. I just have a baby face. Like what? I gotta go. It's late here. Bye, bye, Troel. Bye. Everybody send those bye emojis in chat. I told you about him. Again, I don't know if he's talking about me. I don't know if he's talking about me. But if he is talking about me, it's like, why is he why is he complaining? Like what? Like he like. If he is talking about me, and again, I'm not gonna name his names. You're not a Twinkie? Oh, thank you. Oh, and there's yeah. I think I'd rather go to goodbye. Bye, Mainline Productions. Bye, everybody say bye to Mainline Productions. Again, I don't want to name names of whoever that was, because again, I don't know if he's actually talking about me. He did not say my name. He did not say the channel's name, so I don't want to put him out there on blast in case he's not actually talking about me. Wait, read your previous comment. Wait, what previous comment? Caught Stealing is winning 5 Oscars, casting, screenplay, director, or actor in picture. Why the hell not? Oh my god. But yeah. Hold on. I know some of you are still chatting. I'm just waiting for the little I'm just waiting for it to for them to load. I'm just waiting for the little chat thing to update so I can start highlighting them. Wait. Yeah, it's not. Wait, some of these aren't even showing up. It's like, what the? Okay, there we go. What film is your favorite of the year? So far, it's still Sinners. How much of a chance do you think Robert Pattinson got for Best Actor? For Die My Love? 0. No, he's not. He's not even in my list. He's not happening. Oh, by the way, you're gay. Well, not entirely. Wink. Let's see. Have you seen the movie Michael Clayton starring George Clooney? No, I have not. Doesn't have to be an Oscar contender. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm not like whenever I'm talking about like my favorite film of the year, it doesn't really. Whenever I'm talking about like my top best films of the year, I'm not thinking about them in terms of Oscars, but genuinely, Sinners is right now the best film I've seen this year. Bye. Not entirely. You might want to cook an eye on that frying pan, if you know what I mean. But let's see. Can Lee Byung-hun get in? I think I actually am predicting him for a nomination. Because, like, there's kind of knocks against everybody, honestly. Like Michael B. Jordan, I don't know if I hope Sinners is strong enough to get him nominated, but I do kind of worry. And Daniel Day-Lewis, I think he absolutely deserves a nomination, but like no one's seen Anemone. Like he would have to get off of his clout alone. Jesse Plemons, I don't know if he's strong enough to even get in if Begonia is nominated for picture. And so it's kind of like, honestly, maybe Lee Byung-hun can get in, but I'm just not sure. I'm more interested in the best actor race than the actress this year. There are like 10 people I'd like to see in. Yeah, lead actor is pretty competitive, but lead actress, it's like very, very slim. Joel Edgerton, Ethan Hawke. I mean, yeah, I also saw Blue Moon. I didn't like Blue Moon. I thought it was kind of boring. But Ethan Hawke was fantastic in it. And also Joel Edgerton. I love Train Dreams. Train Dreams was great, and I thought Joel Edgerton was great as well. I think the Sundance lineup gets revealed next week. Ooh. I didn't know Award Expert had a screenshot mode. Pretty neat. Yeah, I don't think it actually takes a screenshot. I think what it does is like it basically, you know, puts in like positions whatever you're using, like whatever you're on the app, to where like if you want to take a screenshot, it makes for like a very clean screenshot kind of thing. Would Day-Lewis getting in be more like Judi Dench in Belfast or Dial of Destiny and Score? Maybe Dial of Destiny and Score, except this time it would be deserved because Daniel Day-Lewis was absolutely terrific in Anemone. I would love to see him get a nomination. What do you think Park Chan-wook's getting fired? No, he didn't get fired at the Writers Guild. He did not get fired from the Writers Guild. He was expelled from the Writers Guild of America. Could that hurt No Other Choice's chances of winning or even getting nominated screenplay at the Academy? Winning, I don't think would really matter. But getting a nomination, I'm not sure if that would hurt him or not. Like, that is curious, but I feel like No Other Choice is just going to be a bit too strong. Day-Lewis would be like, getting in would be like Diane Warren getting in every year. Again, except for the fact that he would be deserving. What if Joel wins Best Drama Actor? Well, then, like, I would have, like, that. I think that would be a pretty good sign that, you know, Train Dreams is on its way to a Best Picture nomination, maybe. Day-Lewis doesn't need to be nominated in this field of competition. Oh, but he should, because Daniel Day-Lewis was I would nominate Day-Lewis over. Who do I have? Actually, I think in my you know, Hannahcast awards, in a little sneak preview, I have Day-Lewis winning. He's currently my #1 best lead actor performance of the year. Hold on. I have to wait for this thing to load. But yeah, I have him over Lee Byung-hun, Ethan Hawke, and Joel Edgerton and Jesse Plemons. Oh, what was that? What happened here? Oh my! Oh, okay. Oh, that's just a member message. What's your most controversial Oscar take? I don't know. What was the one that maybe like Honora? Maybe me not liking Honora, because like people actually called me fat for that, and I was like, ah, man. His movie, though, is a non-starter. I mean, sure. Like, are we talking about, like, predictions or just personal opinions? Because if we're talking about... Oh, wait. Because if we're talking about predictions, I don't have Daniel Day-Lewis in my predictions. Or at least... Or I don't have him predicted to getting a nomination. But in my personal list, I think he deserves at least currently the winner for lead actor. What if Day-Lewis wins Drama Actor, like a shocker win similar to Jodie Foster with The Mauritanian? At that point, never doubt Day-Lewis again. Never doubt Day-Lewis again. Do you have in your Oscar 5? Wait, lead actress? What are you talking about? Oh, no. All right, yeah, I already explained that now. 5 drama actor winners were snubbed at the Oscars, but only 2 drama actress winners. Yeah, basically, if you win the drama acting categories, you're basically locked in for a nomination at the Oscars. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot. Like, I know one of the rare examples of this to happen was Jim Carrey for The Truman Show. He won Best Actor in a Drama, but didn't end up getting the Oscar nomination, which, weirdly enough, he was only nominated at the Golden Globes. Like, SAG didn't nominate him, even BAFTA didn't nominate him. You wanna know how crazy that is? The BAFTAs absolutely loved The Truman Show. They love The Truman Show. They nominated it for Best Film, Director, Screenplay, I think Supporting Actor, and a bunch of text, including visual effects, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. And yet they still didn't nominate Jim Carrey. They snubbed him twice in a row, which is crazy. Oh yeah, Jim Carrey for like The Truman Show and Man on the Moon. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. Although Jim Carrey at least did get a SAG nomination for Man on the Moon. Now, I will say, I don't know what Critics' Choice would have done for Jim Carrey, because the Critics' Choice Awards did exist, but they didn't have nominees for all the other... They only had nominees for, like, the Best Picture category, but not for any of the other categories. They would only have the winners. So, would Jim Carrey have gotten nominated at the Critics' Choice Awards? Maybe? I'm not sure. Day-Lewis got a Globe nom for the movie 9, which has a 5.8 on IMDb, a 39 on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 2.7 out of 5 on Letterboxd. Anemone has a higher Rotten Tomatoes and Letterboxd score, but its IMDb is slightly lower. Yes, but there is also to keep in mind that, like, the Golden Globes have very much changed since then. Like, they have, it's not even the same Golden Globes as it was back then. So, I don't know. Hello, Fraser Poorman. Hello. Critics' Choice would have done it because they love predicting the Oscars. Maybe. But also, like, I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. It's just weird that even BAFTA didn't go with Jim Carrey, despite the fact that they love The Truman Show so much. And also, don't forget, Jim Carrey didn't get an Oscar nomination for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Like, which, weirdly enough, he did get a BAFTA nomination, but again, other than the Golden Globe Comedy Musical nomination, like, and BAFTA, he didn't get nominated at Critics' Choice or SAG. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Hollywood needs to announce that Martin Scorsese is going to direct the Caillou movie. He will do well with Caillou screaming and crying. That is true. That absolutely. I'm just a kid who's 4 and I don't want some more. I'm Caillou. My world is turning. Man, I don't think I ever told you about this one skit I made up that I wanted to do in 2020, but I never got around to it because I could never find anybody to film it with. Like, I had this idea of taking the first teaser trailer for Joker, but instead, like, and taking the music from that and doing a parody of that trailer, except me, where I'm dressed up as Caillou, and I even planned on shaving my head for the bit, and I even bought an outfit. Like, I literally have the outfit on me. Where it's a yellow shirt and blue shorts. I have a Caillou outfit, but I just wasn't able to find anybody to film it with, and I came up with that whole thing 5 years ago. Hell, like, actually, I even made, like, a little mock-up poster of Caillou. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm always finding my way. Like, let me just show you guys what this, like, I want to show you guys, like, the little... Growing up is not so tough, except when I'm had enough. Okay, I want to show you guys the Caillou poster that I made like 5 years ago. He's had enough. I want to do this so bad. What was this for? Just for the channel. This is before I was doing like Oscar prediction content. I made this poster back in 2020. There's a theory that on the Oscar race subreddit that Caillou grew up to be Jay Kelly. What the fuck? Caillou the horror movie. Again, it was supposed to be like a joke. It was supposed to be a parody of the Joker teaser, which is why you actually see that I use the Joker font and all that stuff. And that's also not my head. That's not my head. That was like some random head I found on like Google or something. But the idea was that if I were to film this, I would shave my head. I still want to do this. But I have like no IRL friends, sadly. Why is his ear so red? It's probably because of the light. The light's probably doing that because like, yeah, the light's coming on to like the right side of his face, and so it's like since we're kind of like we're sort of seeing behind his ear, like the light. I'm trying to think of what that's called. It's not ambient occlusion. I don't know what it's called, but basically it's just a trick of the light. It's sort of like how when you put like a flashlight to your fingers and it's all red, but it's not like, but it's really just because it's just kind of seeing the light's coming through your flesh. That's kind of how it is. Oh, yeah. Which award do you think is more aligned to the Oscars? I'm not sure. Well, okay, maybe BAFTA. BAFTA's a pretty good one, but also the guilds. I think the one that's maybe most aligned is maybe DGA in terms of who wins, because like in the past 10 years, the only film that won Best Director at DGA and did not win the Oscar was Sam Mendes for 1917. Caillou teams up with Honora. No! Will you shave your head if Madigan gets an Oscar nomination? No, we agree on the pie. We agree on the pie. If Amy Madigan wins, you must film it and shave your head. No, I didn't agree to this. No, we agreed on the... If Amy Madigan gets nominated, I will take a pie to the face. What's your favorite category excluding picture? Well, my favorite category is actually not picture. It is visual effects, because I love seeing technology like that grow, and I love seeing what kind of innovations can happen. If only it was the perfect situation where the individual branches chose the winners instead of everybody. I feel like that would be perfect. The winners should honestly be done like how nominations are done, where like the individual branches choose the nominees for their respective categories. Like actors nominate actors, directors nominate directors, visual effects people nominate best visual effects. But then at the Oscar ceremony, everybody votes for every category. And I should also mention, when filling out their nominations, everyone also gets to vote for who gets nominated for Best Picture. But at the Academy Awards, like, they have a system where it's like, they do that, but then the winners are voted on by everybody, meaning random actor number 6 who knows nothing about visual effects can vote for Best Visual Effects. I feel like it'd be better if the individual branches chose the winners of their respective categories and everybody votes for Best Picture, because I feel like you would just get more accurate results. Creator stand, by the way. I'm not a stand. Like, I said from the beginning, like, Godzilla Minus One is a better movie than The Creator. The Godzilla Minus One was the best movie in the category. It just did not have the best visual effects of the category. But the guilds do that already, but not always. I mean, because it's still they still split things up a bit. And even then, it's like, they're not, like, yeah, there's some overlap, but it's not the exact same voting body. You get more of a surprise when it's the whole Academy. But again, it's not completely accurate, though. For example, like with the Costume Designers Guild Awards, they split up fantasy period and fantasy period and contemporary. Even the makeup artists guild awards. They have a bunch of different categories. Like, there's so many different categories. And so with the Oscar nominations themselves, it's like with the categories, it's basically kind of condensing it all down. And so, yeah, like, I feel like it would be, I think you would still see somewhat different winners at times. And again, I don't really think there's any downside in having more accurate winners when it's the actual professionals who know about the craft that they're voting on actually voting for the winners. I genuinely just do not see a downside to that. I am hoping for Train Dreams to get into Best Picture. I would like it if Train Dreams got Best Picture. Yeah. I'm not predicting Madigan for the Oscar nom, but I kind of hope it happens now. Make sure to leave your eyes open when you put pie in your face. Okay, I'm not gonna keep my eyes open. That would actually be bad for my eyes. Like that could potentially damage my eyes. But I will take a pie to the face if Madigan actually does get nominated for the Oscar. Did you ever take a film, video, media class when you were in school? I've had clubs, but not full-on classes. Actually, no, there was one class. I did have. There was like mass media class. It was like a news class thing at my school. It was fun. We did some fun stuff. And we did like some school news for the YouTube channel. Although there was this one time where I was like an anchor next to this one girl. But the problem is when you actually look at the video, like I looked fucking huge compared to her. Like, I just looked like this big, towering, figure sitting next to her, and she was just, like, really, really tiny. Like, she looked like I mean when I say this, she looked like a child sitting next to me, and that's not her fault. I'm just big and fat. So it's just, like, how tall are you? I'm, like, 5'10". It's about average, but it's also, like, like, Huntington, one thing I've noticed about Huntington, especially when we're walking around, I'm probably taller than, like, at least 60% of the people in Huntington, because like there's a lot of people that I'm just taller than. It's like, oh, okay, what? So I'm not even. It's just I think people in Huntington are just tiny. I think people in Huntington are just small. I'm 6'3", so it's even more than you. Look, it's not about the look. It's not the size that matters. Okay, it's how you use yourself. But anyways. I suggest you watch Movie Wise. It's currently the best cinema YouTuber. I've never heard of Movie Wise. In my opinion, one battle after another will sweep the Oscars. Considering how many PTA fans also think it's the best work to date. Plus, it's been long overdue for PTA not to get his spotlight. It's his time. I mean, yeah, I do think One Battle After Another is winning Best Picture. But and also it's not just the narrative. It's also like one of his most acclaimed films of all time. So yeah. You are living in Whoville. Well, no, because in Whoville there's the tall and the small. Like there's tall people in Whoville. You idiot. It's the size of your gun that it's the size of your gun that counts. I don't think he actually said that in Batman and Robin. I don't think he actually says that in the movie. You're living in the Shire. See, that's more like it. I'm just a dude. Just living in the Shire, except I have my shoes on, because no one's gonna take any wiki feet pictures of me. Nope. No one's gonna take that. Nope. Are you a Stranger Things fan? I've not watched Stranger Things because Netflix is the absolute worst at showing their TV shows, because I hate the binge model system. And even then, there's so many other TV shows I'm just not caught up on. I need to watch Andor. I need to watch I need to catch up with Gen V season. No, not Gen V. Well, I mean, I need to catch up with The Boys season 4. I need to catch up with Gen V season 2. I need to watch The Last of Us season 2. There's a lot that I need to watch. So, have you ever grown a beard? I've tried growing a beard. I can't grow a beard because it's just really patchy and just looks gross. So I just went with the full stash, and that's like the first time I thought I actually looked good. Can you twirl your mustache yet? Theoretically, yes. Hold on. Well, first, I need a hand sanitizer, because I do not touch my face without cleaning my hands first. And that's something, and that's a word of the wise. Don't touch your face without cleaning your hands first, because your fingers are nasty. Because it doesn't matter if you think, oh, well, there's no visible germs. Like, nope. Even opening a door, even doorknobs have like a ton of germs on them. So, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Hannahcast feet finder when? Nope, you're not gonna. Nope, that's not gonna happen. God damn. God, what? Oh, I shouldn't have let that out of the bag. Oh my god. I don't like shows or series. I prefer motion picture format. I mean, I do prefer the motion picture format, but I do think that there are a lot of great TV shows as well. I mean, like, I do think there. It's just that nowadays it's just impossible to watch anything. Okay, definitely gotta go now. Bye. Bye, Mainline Productions. Bye. Arnold Schwarzenegger's ice puns and Batman and Robin are legendary. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. You know what the funny thing is? Like, even as a kid, that always bugged me because it's like, no, the Ice Age didn't happen until tens of millions of years, like, after the dinosaurs went extinct. You're stupid, Mr. Freeze. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Ice Age, like, let me look at when the Ice Age actually started, because the dinosaurs went extinct, like, 66 million years ago. Okay, so the Ice Age started a little bit earlier than I thought it did, so about, like, 34 million years ago. Okay. But the dinosaurs still went extinct. The non-avian dinosaurs still went extinct like 66 million years ago. So it's like the Ice Age most certainly did not kill the dinosaurs. I don't know. Maybe I'm a snob with movies, but so far this is the most underwhelming movie year for me. Oh, that sucks to hear. I mean, I will say it's like actually I've seen some very good movies, so it's kind of. Are you a Jurassic Park fan too? Jurassic Park's my favorite movie of all time. Are you sure it wasn't 67 million? Boo! Boo, Easty! Boo! Boo! Everybody in chat, boo Easty VR. Boo! 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 What's your opinion on Luca Guadagnino's take on costume designers? Oh, what did he say? I don't know what he said. I'm stupid and didn't realize birds are straight up dinosaurs. I thought they were just somewhat related, not just straight up dinosaurs. Yeah, birds are the last lineage of dinosaurs still around. That actually is a scientific fact. Like, birds are the last lineage. Because I guess it just turns out that, you know, when it came to birds and some species of dinosaurs, or some groups of dinosaurs, there were kind of too many similarities to say that they were mutually exclusive creatures. I like your sweater. It looks cozy. Thanks. Easty is a legend. I will never boo him. Boo! Let's see. Temps are dropping in the south too. 30s all this week in Georgia. Jesus Christ. Yep, it's winter all right. And yet it's still not snowing. If you're going to be cold, at least snow. Seeing birds without feathers makes them look like dinosaurs. But saying dinosaurs with... But if anything, I would say seeing birds with feathers makes them look like dinosaurs. Because lots of dinosaurs had feathers. It's going to snow a lot where I live on Tuesday. I'm not sure if it's going to... Let me see... Let me see if it's going... I want to see if it's going to snow in, like this week. I'm surprised that Fantastic Four is so low on Golderby for visual effects. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, guys, Fantastic Four can absolutely get in for visual effects. Calm down. Like, also, it's still fall technically. It's still fall technically. But I'm in California. It never snows here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have some friends in California. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Is this... Cloudy, cloudy, somewhat sunny, cloudy, cloudy. Oh! There we go. Okay, so Tuesday's going to snow a little bit. It's going to rain for a bit on Monday evening, but it could start turning into snow. Like, so that's cool. It also might snow on Friday as well, so ooh. But yeah. Are you interested in Die My Love? I mean, I might see it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Will you do a live stream or video to the Gotham Awards tomorrow? Probably a video, because I don't know. Like, I gotta work tomorrow, and I'm usually out of the house for a while, so it'll probably be a bit till I'm able to do that. Snowcast, huh? The weathercast, huh? I'm still here, actually, but I won't be able to interact or hear. Oh, okay. Thanks for watching Mainline Productions. At least the ads will still be on. What makes you think Left-Handed Girl is the 5th spot in International? I currently have the voice of Hind Rajab. Well, because it is written, directed... No, not directed. It is written, produced, and edited by Sean Baker. And it's directed by one of his frequent collaborators, and the movie is apparently doing pretty well on Netflix. Has very, very, very good reviews. I feel like, and also they might have some afterglow for Sean Baker and Honora. Work? I thought you were a full-time YouTuber and awards pundit. Oh no! I wish I was. I wish I was. What do your hours look like? Well, like I said, I'm usually out of the house for like over 7 hours. Left-Handed Girl has a crazy plot twist at the end. Well, don't spoil it. Don't even hint at the spoiler. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's see. God, we're still doing pretty well with viewers right now. And like I said, guys, if you're able to, consider becoming a member of the channel, especially since award season's coming up. You're not gonna want to miss my members exclusive coverage for the regional critics, like the regional critics awards. I'm trying to think, well, just you know what I mean by you know what I mean by the regionals. Like, I'll be covering those in members only videos, and doing little update videos here and there. Because again, it's going to be quite busy. It is going to be quite busy. I mean, and also you also have the complete library of the videos I did last year as well. If you become a member, again, it's $2 a month. You get a bunch of a bunch of badges, emojis. These aren't even all the emojis you can get. Like, if you're a member, if you have an emoji, put that out in chat, and if you're a member, so all that stuff. And also you get members only shout outs at the end of my videos, early access to Oscar predictions videos, and members only live chats, and access to my members only Discord server. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, consider becoming a member, or if you're already a member, consider, consider gifting a membership, because you're able to do that as well. So yeah. If your friend's sharing what chain you work, I don't want that. That would get into that gets into the whole that gets into like doxing myself, and I don't really want to do that. Do you think Wicked for Good is top 15? For Best Picture? No, I do not. I think Wicked for Good... Actually, let me look. Oh yeah, Wicked for Good is dead. It is dead in Best Picture. It's just not happening. I just don't see it happening. Did you see the girl who wrote I've heard about that story about the essay girl, but that's not really something I care to talk about on stream. That's just something I like. It's like, you know what? I don't really care what's going on there. What time period and place would you not want to go back to? Well, maybe I wouldn't want to go back to when the Earth was born because I couldn't breathe at that point. So yeah. For some, okay, I don't know why your thing isn't showing up. Kid Lorenz. Hot take: as a writer, I would nominate Superman for adapted screenplay. I just watched it 2 days ago, and I thought it is extremely well written. I think it's very well written too. I like the writing in Superman as well. Justin Martin says, do you like the film Vice? I do like the film Vice. I think Vice is very good. Okay, now it's showing up. When Wicked for Good gets nominated, will you eat your hat? No, I will not eat my hat. I hope the person that gifted me a membership last few times continues to do so. Well, that's the thing, Annie Rude. Like the membership gifting is completely random. Like I know on Twitch you can gift specific people a membership, but on YouTube that they don't do that yet. So, yeah. Do you stream on Twitch too? I do not stream on Twitch. So yeah, I don't stream on Twitch. I tried to, but I just don't have the audience there that I do here. But also, like I said, later today, I'm probably going to work on, well, later today, I might need to film my Critics' Choice Awards nominations reaction. No, predictions, I should say. But like I said, I'm going to try to make that whole calendar to show, like, what videos I'm going to be working on, this month. So, yeah. That comment about not going back to the Earth being born was the most peak Christian comment of the day. Hilarious. Exactly. Let's see. Man, this is why I subscribe to your channel. You're so updated on award season. Keep it up. Well, thank you, JYCV. Thank you. What made you enter the award space and create content for it? Well, I've made a few Oscar reactions video or Oscar nomination reactions videos before, but I wasn't really good at reacting content. I just didn't really know what to do with the channel. But admittedly, there was a point where, like, where I was doing Oscar content and that was getting, like, good views. I was getting good views from those. I'm like, huh. Because it was kind of rare for me to get, like, a video above, like, 100 views. And so I'm like, huh, okay, this is interesting. Maybe I should try this. And then I did it more and more. I think I especially did it very much during the Everything Everywhere All at Once year. And that's where I saw the most consistently good views I've ever seen on my channel. Like, oh, because I've always been interested in the Oscars and stuff, but I didn't know you could make full-on content out of it. And so, you know, I started making more videos on it, and then I started watching the Oscar Expert, and I started watching the Oscar Expert. I started watching Jonathan Fuji. I started watching Ryan Castleman, and I was like, okay. And I started like learning how to get better at the game of Oscar prediction content on YouTube. And, you know, I feel like, and granted, I feel like the big success of my channel wasn't even just my Oscar predictions. I mean, it retained the audience, but what got me to being monetized was my Welcome to Game Theory parody song, where I did like a parody of Welcome to the Internet by Bo Burnham, but I had it be like Matt Pat, and I wrote the song. And it was so successful that even Matt Pat talked about it on GT Live. And that blew up the video, and that actually got the channel monetized. So forever, I am thankful to Matt Pat for that. Because like, if Matt Pat didn't do that, I would not I would not be here. I would not be able to do the things that I'm doing, and life would be legitimately worse. So regardless of whether you like game theory or not or whatever, Matt Pat is the reason why I'm doing this. I would not be here without Matt Pat. So, yeah. And then, and obviously, this community has been so wonderful to me. Even when I was up like rock bottom, I was saved by by the Oscar predictions community. So, like, it really just does push me to do more and more things. You actually started uploading videos before Cole and Justin. Maybe. I mean, I know that, like, I have technically been making videos since 2013, but also, I don't know, like, the Oscar Expert channel itself has been around for a while, and even then, I'm not sure how long those two have actually been making videos themselves, because they've probably had, like, other channels in the past. I don't really care to go look for those, because that's not really where they want, I'm assuming, like, they don't want people to find whatever channels or whatever, but still. I started watching the Oscar Experts around the Coda Oscars. So you were like a little bit like a year ahead of me. And that is my biggest YouTube regret. I regret not reacting to the Oscars that year, because I actually was doing like some Oscar videos back then, but you know what I did? I tried to boycott the Oscars. And I'm stupid, because you know what, that would have done so well for my channel, because then I would have actually reacted to Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, and I'm like, why didn't I do that? So yeah. Excited for Matt Pat's starring role in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Well, I mean, I'm glad he gets to be in it, but I'm not really excited for the movie. If you could be a part of filmmaking, which aspect of filmmaking would interest you the most? I don't know. Maybe producing, or like maybe producing. I'm not exactly sure. Why'd you boycott the Oscars? Because they scrapped 8 categories and put them like to where they weren't going to present them live on the show, which I think is very disrespectful to the people in those crafts. It's like, no, you present every like, for example, like, sure, do I care about the short films? Not really. But do they deserve to have their awards presented live? Absolutely. It's just, I thought it was so disrespectful, and I thought, so I tried boycotting, but, I went through other means of watching the Oscars that year, while I was working, and I noticed the Chris Rock, Will Smith thing. I'm like, well, I should have called off for work today, because I could have reacted to this. Cole and Justin have a channel called Raffums where they post skits. Okay, they do, okay, yeah, because they have put that up on, they have shown that on their current channel, and so it's like, yeah, that channel's been around much longer. I mean, yeah, I don't know how long it's been, but yeah, I don't. I started following the Oscars last year because I got burned out of video games and big franchise stuff. like I'm not really burnt down on big franchise stuff. Like I feel like I write that perfect line between Oscar connoisseur and also just like I like the big budget franchise stuff. So it's like I kind of ride that line. On animated feature, do you think K-pop Demon Hunter is not the frontrunner due to no BAFTA nomination? Last time a movie won without a BAFTA win was in 2016. Was Zootopia, but Zootopia won, but Kubo took it. Well, actually, technically, Flow also did that. Flow won best, and also like actually no, it's actually happened quite a few times. Flow won the Oscar for best animated feature, but Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul won the BAFTA, and then there was Toy Story 4, which won best animated feature at the Oscars, but Klaus won the BAFTA. Now, I will say. You don't really, like, I think to my knowledge, there's never been a movie that won best animated feature at the Oscars without a BAFTA nomination, so, who are some of your favorite actresses currently working? I have no idea. Like, it's really hard for me to say. I'm worried that the K-pop is going to be like the Lego movie. I think it has to get nominated because there's literally no competition. Like, what else could possibly get in over K-pop Demon Hunters? Like, even any of the other options, like, let's take a look here, all right? There is no competition. Like, nothing is as acclaimed as these four. Like, even In Your Dreams is, like, significantly worse reviewed than K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, it would actually make no sense if K-pop Demon Hunters got snubbed for Best Animated Feature. It would make no sense whatsoever. Zootopia 2 is a monster. Oh my god. I can't believe it made $100 million in China in one day. I mean, yeah, that was crazy. Zootopia 2 was a fun movie. I've not seen Zootopia 2, so I can't quite speak on that, but yeah. Oh wow, I've been streaming for well over 2 hours. I think I might get ready to wrap it up here. So, unless anybody has... okay, do we have any, final words? Do we have any final things to try to say? Or any final, super chats or memberships or something like that? Like, if anybody wants to say anything before we get ready to head out. I will say right now, I'm just trying to... okay. The top 5 for best animated feature are solid at this point. I have yet to see how Arco Little Amelie will do. Also, as someone who is not a fan of Zootopia, I love the sequel. It's very fast-paced. Oh, okay. Yeah. I will say, In Your Dreams could maybe take the slot away from Elio, but so yeah. Watch Weapons. I'll try to watch Weapons. I will try to watch Weapons. However, I also need to upload my newest video. There's a bunch of stuff I gotta do tonight, so maybe not. I don't know. What do you prefer, the first Inside Out or the second one? The first one. The second one's good, but it's nowhere near as good as the first film. The first film is fantastic. Appreciate you. Catch you next week. Bye, Green Paradise. Bye. Any final messages people want to send before we head out for the night? Oh, AJ. Ah! I keep forgetting you're AJ. Like, again, the username. The username just, like, just very much confuses me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I have name blindness, it seems, and, ugh. But yeah, I think that might get ready to do it, guys. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Hold on a second. Let me just... Okay. Oop. See you, Hannahcast. Bye, Joey Herrera. Yeah, I think that might. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that'll probably end this. We'll probably end the stream here. Bye, everyone. Bye. And like I said, remember, I'm gonna be. It's pretty much gonna be. It might actually be daily uploads. Regardless if it's like public videos or members only videos, we'll have to see. But I'm going to try to get that schedule out to you guys. And also remember, there's a video coming out tonight. Do not, stay tuned. There is a video coming out tonight for my below the line Oscar predictions. So stick around for that, alright? Bye, everyone. Bye.